fucking. I mean, they're you. The worst is a polar bear, though. I watched this show, Joe. It was a show about they're mapping. They're doing a map, and they're doing it like it's like a government thing, right? And they're out in this big icebreaker boat, and they're up in like Arctica. You got Arctica, and then you got Antarctica. There's no
Okay.
polar bears down there. They're up in Arctica, and they're miles, like 100 miles out in the ocean from the shore, but there's all ice, and they're breaking it, and you know they're charting it. Charting it for like with radar to see like what's below the ice. You know, so they're making maps. And this is a documentary. It's on YouTube. And the one chick's like who's one of the commanders is a woman. And she's like, "Holy shit, come here!" And and the people on the fucking that are doing it, they open up this like little window that's in the bottom of the boat, right? And you can see out, and there's this fucking giant polar bear swimming along with the boat. And she goes, "Look at the size of that thing. Look how he's swimming." And those things swim, you have no idea. Google how far a polar bear can swim 100 miles out in the ocean. Could swim for a day solid, not fucking. You can't get away from them fucking things. Even the cold water don't. They'll dive right down 40 feet deep and get a fucking a fish or something, come up and eat, and keep swimming. There are certain polar bears that swim from island to island. The islands are 50 to 100 miles apart. You imagine you're out in the middle of the ocean.
I heard that their sense of smell is really incredible, for like miles.
They're the baddest animal on the planet. I don't think there's any animal that could beat them. First of all, they can climb a pole. Second of all, they're the biggest. They've been, weighed up to 1,500 pounds. You know what I mean? And they say they can stand on their hind legs and look in a second-story window. I mean, you cannot beat. They run at an accelerated rate. Cold doesn't bother them. Heat doesn't.